Interworld by Neil Gaiman. Part 1. Once I got lost in my own house. I think it wasn't quite as bad as it sounds. We just has built a new part of the house with a hallway in a bedroom for my little brother Kevin. But the carpenters left more than a month ago, and the dust was everywhere. Mom had just called us for dinner, and I was going downstairs when I took a wrong turn on the second floor and found myself in the room with rabbits and clouds on the walls. I realized that I turned right instead of left, but I made the same mistake again and hid into the closet. When I finally was at the dining room, all members of my family were already at the table. My mother looked at me with surprise. I couldn't explain anything to my parents. That's why I didn't say a word. I just sat at the table and began to eat my macaroni with cheese. My aunt says that I don't have the feeling of directions. I can't say if it is north, south, east, or west. I have a hard time telling right from left, which is all pretty ironic, if to think how things turned out. But I'm getting ahead, okay. I'm going to write this like Mr. Diamond taught us. He said it doesn't matter where you begin, as long as you start somewhere. So I'm going to start with him. In October, it was the second year of my studies, and everything was all right except for social studies. But it didn't surprise me at all. My teacher, Mr. Diamond, used unusual teaching methods. For midterms, he had blindfolded us that had us each stick a pin in a map of the world, and we had to write essays about that place. I got Decatur, Illinois. Some of the guys complained because they got places like Ulaanbaatar or Zimbabwe. They were lucky. You try writing 10,000 words on Decatur, Illinois. But Mr. Diamond was always doing such things and nearly got fired the previous year.